Hello and good morning. Let's take a look. Yesterday was day one, and you had some homeroom stuff or home stuff from the office that is due September 1st. Make sure you get that in, and when you do turn it in to me, there's like 5 things, okay? When you do turn it in to me, make sure, my coffee spilled this morning, but I was trying to save a lizard. Anyway, it's the code of conduct, the clinic card, the internet form, fundamental agreement, integrity, honor code, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more, bring your own device agreement, okay? So it's 6 things that you need to go online and get the forms for, okay? If you need to, shoot me an email and I'll shoot you the links for that. I think I sent all the parents the links yesterday. So speak with them first, okay? Remember, my email is toupsb@pcsb.org. And I want you to write that down so you know it, okay? Anyway, let's get to this bell work here. All right, natural numbers. Natural numbers do not have 0. So for number 1, you would say 1, 2, 3, 4, ... It goes on. An integer is the number line. ... -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, ... Okay. Classify each. Well, all of these are real numbers. So 3 through 6 are all real. Number 3. -7 is an integer. Right here. It's an integer. Okay, so put an I. Okay, so it's real. It's an I. It's not a natural number. It's not a whole number. A whole number starts with 0. It is a rational number, so put a Q. It's rational because you can put -7 over 1. Okay, so 3 answers here. The next one, square root of 3 is not a perfect one. It doesn't stop and it doesn't repeat. So no stop, no repeat. Therefore, it is irrational. So put irrational, IR. Okay, it's a real number, but it's irrational. Pi is the same thing. 22 over 7, it's irrational. Square root of 100 is 10. So for number 6, 10 is a real number, it's a whole number, it's a natural number, and it's a rational number. So it should be 4 for that classification. The answers are in the back of the book. And those of you who are at home, I posted all the chapters 1 through 6 on Canvas. So just click on them, download them, and there's your book. Okay, when we get to chapter 7 or whatever, I'll need to see if I can find it from someone who might have it. Let's go on. A rational number is a number that stops or repeats, either one. And it can be written as a fraction, like 5 over 7, A over B. And grab a book on the back wall if you haven't already done so. Wait till I'm done. The books are going to stay in class. I'm going to number them. Okay. Again, it's online. It's on Canvas. I gave you 1 through 6 chapters. 7 times 8 is 56. How many of you studied your times tables last night? Be honest. Raise your hand. Okay, we're going to start getting people up here, and I might call on some of you. Make sure you study tonight. That's part of your homework. 4 times 8, well, I know 8 and 8 is 16, and 16 and 16 is 32. Now, if you can do it faster than that, okay. Sometimes you might have to figure them out like that. Double the 8 and get 16, and then double that, get 32. Or just memorize 4 times 8 is 32. All right, put away your bell work. Today, you're going to be working in the book, and we're doing pages, I think it was 10 and 11, and if I'm wrong, I'll let you know. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and include the geometry as well. So those of you who are in my Math for College Readiness, if you want to go over the geometry, that's up to you. All right, so look up here. Define a postulate. A postulate is accepted without proof. So accept it without proof. Okay. This one right here is a two-step equation. Draw your line. You don't want to do anything with the 20. These are like terms. They're on the same side. So put 7x minus 4 equals 20. Now you want to add 4 and get 7x is equal to 24 and then divide by 7. You're going to have to know how to solve a two-step equation. This doesn't go evenly. It is reduced. I'm going to leave it alone. Name the angle. Okay, look, there's a lot of ways you can name this. You can start here and go this way. Remember, the middle one is called your vertex. So you could say angle ABC and put vertex. Vertex is like your elbow. You can go backwards. Angle CBA, backwards. You could name it by the vertex in this case. So you could say angle B, and some kids do. Sometimes they put a number here. So you could say angle 1. Okay, make sure you know all the ways to name an angle. It's on the EOC. Draw a ray. A ray is an endpoint and it goes on in one direction, kind of like a laser. An opposite ray would look like this. One would go this way and the other one would go that way. So those would be opposite rays. So we would name it X, Y, Z. Okay, this ray right here, I would name it ray AB, like that. This one is going to be ray YX. So put ray YX. Notice my arrow doesn't give direction. The Y and then towards the X. And this one is going to be YZ. So ray YZ. And those are opposite rays. They're 180 degrees out from each other. It's half a circle. A whole circle is 360. Those of you who dance, if you do a 360 on the dance floor, you did a circle. Okay, but this is half of a circle. 180 degrees. Every line is worth 180. All right, today we're going to do some book work. And I'm trying to remember what it is. Give me a second. Let's see what we got here. Geometry. All right. This looks like we're starting on page in the workbook. And these workbooks stay in the classroom. Okay, you can go on Clever and Savas and download the book. Okay, I don't know if the workbook's there. All our work is going to be out of the workbook. So it looks like we're going to start on page 4 and go all the way to page 6. So page 4 to 6. And that's your bell work. Okay. Now, for those of you who are new and not sure what's going on, here it is. Every week, so you should have 9 pages, 9 weeks. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, flip it over, Thursday, Friday, and then an extra one. Okay? Only 1 page per week, and make sure you show work. Have a good morning.